Parents, can I ask you something honestly? Have you ever realized you're carrying their stress and yours at the same time? Two emotional backpacks on one set of shoulders. For parents of struggling young adults, mental health challenges, addiction, relapse patterns, legal issues, or just feeling totally lost, this happens quietly. We don't even notice the weight until we're exhausted. Healthy interdependence begins in the moment of recognition. I'm holding something that isn't mine to hold. The slide into overfunctioning is almost invisible. It starts with one small step, helping with something they procrastinated on, then another, fixing a problem they feel the consequences, then another, because your heart can't tolerate them suffering. It doesn't come from control, it comes from fear and from love and from hoping desperately that your help will change their trajectory. I get it. I'm not speaking this from a distance. I'm living pieces of it in real time. But over time, helping turns into holding, and the weight that belongs to them settles onto you. Let me paint a moment that so many parents experience, and one that I've lived versions of myself. Your young adult is drifting, staying out late, sleeping half the day, avoiding responsibility. And suddenly, you're the one updating the resume, searching job boards, checking openings at midnight, imagining their interview answers, worrying about their future harder than they are, while they're numbing, gaming, or spiraling. You're not doing this because you're controlling. You're doing it because you're scared and because you don't know what will happen if you don't help. But some of you listening have also tasted the other side, the part of you learning to step back even when fear still sits in your chest. Healthy interdependence is the bridge between those two versions of you. Here's a truth it asks us to learn. If they're avoiding the problem, don't run ahead to solve it. Running ahead keeps them behind. Instead of solutions, shift to invitation. What's your plan for the week? Not accusatory, not helpless, just steady. This is one sentence that shifts the responsibility back where it belongs, without shutting the door or disconnecting. Because when you stop carrying their load, they finally have space and incentive to pick it up on their own. Now let's talk about the version that scares parents the most. What does handing back look like when your young adult is still in chaos, relapsing, lying, avoiding treatment, making unsafe choices, and facing legal consequences? Handing back what's theirs does not mean stepping away from safety. It does not mean pretending everything is okay. It does not mean abandonment. It means you support without shielding, you stay connected without controlling, you offer clarity, not rescue. You say things like, I'll help you find resources, but I won't remove the consequences. Or, I believe you can rebuild and I'll walk beside you, but I can't take the steps for you. That's love with limits. Love that honors their adulthood. Love that protects your heart. So take one slow breath with me. Now drop your shoulders just a bit. Notice any tightness there, the tension we hold when we're carrying too much. So here's today's reflection question. What burden are you holding today that isn't yours? Their stress, their consequences, their motivation, their sobriety, their next step. You're allowed to set it down. Handing back what's theirs isn't letting them go. It's letting go of control so connection can breathe again. It's trusting that the roots that you've built still hold. It's giving them space to rise and giving yourself permission to rest. Healthy interdependence is the dance of love and boundaries, support with respect, presence without rescuing. It isn't one big decision, it's 1,000 tiny moments where you choose clarity over control and fear. I'm Josie. If you want to go deeper with this work, tell me below. This week, I'm handing back blank. And join me Thursday as we talk about how to stay connected while letting life teach what lectures can't. We're walking this together.